Heather D. Kok from Heather D. Kok Floral Design, and today I want to show you a beautiful pumpkin centerpiece for your Thanksgiving table. I have here a gorgeous ceramic pumpkin. You can usually get those at any florist or a craft store, and I have a really beautiful top, the lid, and what we've done is we have a wire that came with it, or you can fashion one. I've done that before. And we're going to stick this in. Now most people will stick it in off to the side. Beautiful. But what we're going to do is we're going to do something a little bit different today, because what we want to do is I'm going to give you what I like to call the squished look. So we're going to put the lid right straight on top, and we're actually going to design it so it looks like the pumpkin lid is squishing out the flowers. I've chosen to use today some beautiful mini carnations. I'm using some of the Yoko Ono button mums, and a nice gorgeous yellow button mum as well, and some beautiful orange garden roses. You could pretty much use anything you like. Fall colors are pretty much a whole array of things, burgundies, and nowadays you can get flowers in pretty much every color of everything. And I'm also going to put in a little bit of these beautiful rose hip berries. All right, so we're going to start, and I think I'll start with sort of the bigger flowers. I'm going to use some of these nice mini carns. I love carnations. They come in so many different colors. They last so very well. I just can't speak enough good things about them. So I'm just going to do a couple there. Do a couple over here. And don't forget to use the little tiny buds off the mini carns. You want a little bit of natural element in there, and because they're such a beautiful color, that green goes so well at this time of year. Some here. This is such a easy design. We're using floral foam to insert our flowers into to keep them fresh. So you just have to water them every now and again. And again, any florist will have that, so never a worry there. There we go. I'm just going to put a few more over here. I like to do little groupings of flowers. I quite often will design with all the carns in one area, all the mums in another area. You don't have to, it's just kind of a preference of mine. All right, so now I think we'll go on to using our beautiful green flowers here. Green is such a great color. It's a neutral, so you can pretty much put it with everything, which I love. I tend to use a lot of green in my designs because I find it to be such a fantastic popping color. It makes everything just seems to show up so much more vibrant when you have some of that gorgeous lime green or wasabi green in there. A few more. Some in the back here. All right, I'll come back to any of those I'd like, and we'll move on to these beautiful orange garden roses. I do like to do all shades of orange. Oops. We're just going to tuck those right in. Orange is one of my favorite colors too. It's such a lively color. Okay. A couple buds there I see, so we'll put those in as well. I don't want to leave them out. They look so lovely. See how it's starting just to get that squished look? Okay, and a bit of yellow just for good measure. Put a couple up there. Over here. It's really starting to take shape. And again, you could have the lid anywhere and just work around the lid. I find this is really easy if you're a beginner designer, because you really just follow around the horn. You don't have to know any of the basic elements and principles of design, except just to follow your instinct. It's pretty hard to make flowers look ugly, in my opinion. I don't think I've ever seen it done. Flowers are such a wonderful gift. And maybe one more over here. Okay, so now we're just going to add a few of these berries in. Again, berries are such a great element at certain times of the year. Christmas, obviously. I love the fall colors in these, so we can just use our wire cutters and just plunk them in there. If you wanted to, you could just even take a few and glue them in, because they are permanent botanicals, so you wouldn't have to worry about it not lasting, obviously. Actually, let me put that guy down here, just to give it some more texture to it. Texture is such a great thing and really important when you're doing your designing, to have a different textures and feel in there. There's if you wanted to use a fresh product, there's a hypericum berry that you could use. It's a little bit smaller berries, but they come in burgundies and oranges and reds and lime green. You could use those. Really, there's no end to what you could put in these. All right, and maybe one more, and I think that will be it. I just need a little something over here. Tuck that up. There, let's have a look. I think that looks really cool. Look how it's squishing out and just a big bountiful of fun. Happy Thanksgiving, and I hope you have fun making something similar. Thanks.